So the new almighty Greycat MDC, this serves as a variation of the Greycat MTC, which was designed as a combat support or even scout vehicle. This newer option features a point defense turret instead of your regular one. Yes, like the ones found on capital or sub-capital vessels. The idea remains the same, it's meant to counter missiles, bombs, and even some light ships. It works in the exact same way as on those very ships, so no manual control. The turret will auto-target. I think it's one of the more innovative ideas for ground vehicles in a long while. So yes, we have an automated AA turret at the back of this truck. What I do like is that we can actually swap this PDT around. There's the missile focus, ballistic and energy-based options. And all of them are available for this vehicle or others. If anyone had not heard, yes, there is a missile-focused point defense turret. The weapons options or freedoms are always excellent, and I think this is an ideal way to customize our vehicle. Since the turret is already automated, you can just leave your truck's UI on and park it. Thus, it should cover you and all of your activities. No bombs or missiles should really get through, but on the same note, I have seen them malfunction and I have seen them work, so you gotta take that risk yourself. In an event like Jump Down, this might be the most important tool, especially against me, as I am the one who flies the A1 and bombs everyone there. I know I'm going to hell, but I'm going to take as many of you with me as I can. I was a bit scared about the defensive turret remaining at its deployed state and not fitting inside vehicles, but it will only activate when you power on the truck's UI, so you can keep the engine on to drive it, and the turret will stay tucked away. Since the default is ballistic Gatling, I tried to find the ammo count, but I couldn't find it anywhere inside on the panels. Maybe I missed it. But that's really the only concern I have with this anti-air Jeep. Well, that and that all of the ground vehicles are a bit bouncy. I know it's supposed to have 5,000 rounds, I know the fire rate is 1200 rounds per minute, so it should hit something, and it has enough ammo for 4 minutes and 10 seconds of constant fire. That is excluding the overheating. Also, the velocity of 1600 meters per second is good, and the max range of 2000 is fine. I think this ballistic option here for this vehicle is especially good. The weapon itself is size 1, as are all the PDTs, while the turret's nests are actually considered size 2s. I took this nice little vehicle out for a spin against some low-risk target. First of all, bunch of laser-focused PDTs on a ship fire at a target in quite heavy manner. It's rather constant, heavy, and since there's so many of them, they actually seem to be a proper deterrent for fighters. This is how a ballistic Gatling does it. Just one long steady stream of metal. It did manage to take down this cutter after a while, although it did crash and spin around for a bit. I solemnly believe that these ballistics might be the perfect option for this small vehicle. The energy-based PDT certainly has value on a larger ship, as they may need to last longer in combat. Missile turret will make this serve more as a small AA vehicle than a missile counter. As for the MDC, just leave it there and go do your thing. It won't melt away anyone in seconds, but it will be the deterrent against light vehicles. I think its large HP pool will allow it to survive longer than many other simple vehicles. It's got around twice the health of a light fighter. I don't think it will be rather efficient against heavy ships, but it should counter missiles if nothing else. I could imagine these trucks working as a makeshift airfield defenses. Have your organization be stationary at one place and deploy a bunch of these to cover the surrounding areas, while you are either gone or the positions are unmanned. I could also imagine this vehicle being part of ground-focused gameplay to fight off any fighters trying to take out ground vehicles. Yes, we are still lacking ground vehicle level combat, but I think it's a good addition to expand upon that playstyle, that level of engagement. They also revealed that there is a crafting variation of this ship being worked on. We don't know much about that, but for now I think the Greycat MDC has to be one of the more valuable ground vehicle additions over the past few years. There are definitely better defensive options, like we have more weapons, we have missiles, all of that, but I like to think that this is on a level of its own. Thus I believe that organizations can benefit from having a couple of these at their back pockets. It's definitely a specialized combat support tool, because you cannot manually control it, it has a mind of its own, you can just take it with you to cover an area. And yes, you might need more than one if your ship is too big. I just like that they brought some innovation, and this is probably the most excellent way they could have done it. But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and thanks for watching!